What is the history of bail in criminal justice? Imagine a time when justice was more about revenge than fairness. That's how bail started over 1,000 years ago in Anglo-Saxon England. Back then, criminal cases weren't handled by courts but through private revenge and compensation. If someone was accused of a crime, they could pay a fee called weregeld to the victim or their family to settle the matter. To make sure the accused showed up for trial, courts required a surety, someone who promised responsibility for the accused and put up a financial guarantee. If the accused fled, the surety lost that money. This early system was about encouraging people to appear in court and making victims whole. As time went on, especially in England, these surety practices became more formal. By the time America was forming its legal system, the idea that accused people should be released on bail unless they were dangerous was well established. The Judiciary Act of 1789 in the United States made it clear that most crimes, except 4 serious ones called capital crimes, were bailable. It also gave judges the power to decide whether to grant bail in more serious cases. Later, the Eighth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution reinforced this by banning excessive bail, emphasizing that people should not be kept in jail just because they cannot pay. In the 1800s, bail shifted from personal sureties to money-based systems. Commercial bail when companies appeared, requiring defendants to pay money or collateral upfront to secure their releases. This made bail more about money and less about personal guarantees. If a defendant couldn't pay, they often had to stay in jail until their trial. This change made bail more expensive and sometimes unfair. In the 20th century, reforms aimed to balance the rights of defendants with public safety. The Bail Reform Act of 1984 allowed judges to deny bail if they believed the person was dangerous, not just if they might run away. This introduced the idea of pretrial detention based on risk. Still, many defendants faced high bail amounts that they could not afford, leading to unnecessary detention. Today, many legal mistakes happen because people misunderstand bail's history and purpose. Some think it is just a fee to get out of jail, ignoring that it was originally meant to ensure court appearances while keeping people free before their trial. Setting bail too high or not, challenging unjust conditions can lead to unnecessary detention, which can harm the case and the person involved. Knowing that bail should be fair and tailored to each situation helps avoid these mistakes. It's important to remember that bail is not only about money but also about fairness and safety. Legal advice early in the process can help ensure bail conditions are just and reasonable. Understanding this history shows us that bail has evolved from a personal guarantee to a system that balances liberty and security. Recognizing this helps prevent common errors like accepting excessive bail or failing to challenge unfair detention. Being informed about bail's roots can make a real difference in how legal issues are handled and how justice is served.